I'd make this quick video here for you today. I was thinking about something, a key element that's been responsible for my success, sort of the main thing that I attribute it to when I do interviews and people ask me about, what was the one thing, what was the one thing that you would tell people, that maybe are struggling and haven't achieved their goals in their business. What's the one thing you would tell them, to help them and help them achieve their goals? And the one thing that I always say, and this was really the key for me, because as you know, if you know my story, I struggled in this industry for about 6 years, never making more than a couple $100s a month. And the key for me was one thing, and that one thing was persistence. 110% dedication and commitment to my goals and dreams, and the persistence to make them happen. And I don't know what it was. It was something really deep inside. I had created these dreams and these goals for myself in my mind that were so real, this life that I wanted for myself, that I wasn't willing to settle for anything less. Nothing less than what I had imagined, than the vision that I had set out for myself. And I believe that's really what persisted me through it. And I think we've all heard your why is more important than your how, and why it's so important to set out your dreams and your goals. And you know what? A lot of times I sort of didn't pay that much attention to that teaching, to those teachings and the repetition of it, because I thought, this hasn't gotten me anywhere. I'm still struggling after years of doing this. But what I didn't realize is that I had created that dream very deeply inside of me, and that is what kept me through, kept me going all those years, through all the struggles and all the failures, and helped me to persist to finally achieve my goal. And that's the one thing that I would say to anybody that's in this industry, is remain persistent. If your goals and dreams are that powerful, and if you're not willing to settle for anything less, then all you need to do is stay in the game long enough to reach your breakthrough. And that's what I realized, is even through the years of struggle, I was making small breakthroughs, small steps, small gains, which at the time I had no idea where they were going to lead me. Well, looking back at it now, I realized that every single failure, so-called failure, what other people would call failures, every single was simply a step along the way to get me to where I needed to go. And for me, it happened to take 6 years. For some people, it might take 3 months. For others, it might take longer. Who knows? Everyone has their own journey. That's what my journey was. And now I'm here to share that with you and let you know that persistence does pay off. You got to work towards those breakthroughs. Okay, whenever you're in a slump or a plateau and you don't seem to be making any progress, that's normal. That's where you should be. Keep working and pushing through, and you will hit your breakthroughs. And that's a really big key. So for everyone out there that's in that boat where you're struggling, persist through it. The training is out there, the knowledge is out there now. I can save you a lot of time and a lot of struggle by sharing with you what works for me now. If I discovered this stuff 6 years ago, I wouldn't have struggled for that long. But that's how long it took me to find this information. So